Hello, this is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto. It's August 23rd, coming at you with another video here. Today we're going to cover another trading protocol on the Forex side called Green Figures. Now this one's been around for a little bit and I've been a little hesitant to get into this one, not because it hasn't been a solid performer, but just a lot of losses going on recently. So we're going to check this one out. Definitely do your own research. It's not financial advice, but let's take a look at this one. It's looking solid and they made a few changes to it, so this is why I'm bringing it to you now. We'll get into the white paper and cover a few details around it, and then we can go forward. So the minimum investment here is 30 BUSD. If you want to get into this one, there is a referral program as well, so you can get 2% on a referral fee. So if you're interested in this one, definitely look at that one. What else do we have? So you invest here. Profits, are generated. They put 100% of the funds into the trading volume every Sunday, and then they move it back over with profits on Friday. So Forex only trades from Monday to Friday, and then they move that back, and then they generate the returns are sent on Saturdays. So based on what that is, that's the returns that you get. So if you look at that how it goes, sorry, I want to go down here a little bit. So some of the features, so it is Forex, as I said, and we'll get into that. They have several pairs that they're trading on, so they're up to 7 now, which is good because initially they only had one pair and they had a lot more leverage on it, which are using. You can go Forex, you can go up to like 1,000x on your money. So they invest typically in Forex, they invest small amounts of money, so maybe using $1 or $2, and they use 1,000x leverage on it. So you're investing 1,000 or $2,000 based on your dollar. So they've lowered that down with the pairs that they have to investing kind of around 100x on the pairs that they do, and Forex uses small dollar amounts to and does it more on kind of a number of trades and which we're getting into there. So anyways, so you have weekly payouts from a Forex. There's no initial capital, and there's no lock, but there is a 28-day period to get your money back, which is kind of just the return period due to kind of the Forex trading and what they've done. So they keep the money in the TVL, and so when they up to 28 days they say, so they don't want to pull it off during a trading week. So when they do the withdrawals, then you get your funds back, which is one of the, I guess, the downsides of this one that you have. So there's no deposit or withdrawal fees on this one, so get in, get out. They only pay what they make, and they pay, 80% of the profits that they make, and the team takes a portion of that, and the 2% is for referrals. So we have that as well. So they do have a verified audit, and they also have KYC as well, which we can get into as well. But if you wanna look at that, get into their Telegram. I'll have those links posted in the description here. So as I said here, 80% of the bot's profits are distributed, 18% goes to the dev and the fund manager, and 2% of the bot profits are allocated to referrals. Um, and so there's nothing to get in and get out of it. So in the event that they do have a loss for the whole week, no rewards will be distributed, and they'll take 25% of future earnings to repair the capital. So and because they do have different pairs, and if there's news, kind of if you're trading USDC, an Australian dollar, USDC, and the US dollar, there's events that happen in each country that affect the trading, right? So a lot of Forex traders do shut down their bots during these events so that they don't get kind of wrecked during this time. So they do have that which they've split it up, so that's very good, and they do have it in place if there is something that happens um, with the process here. And again, here's one of the FAQs, the main one here that I wanted to see is that withdrawals of initial capital are processed on a monthly basis, and you can request a withdrawal of capital at any time, and it gets returned in 28 days. So that is the one kind of downside, so that you have that it'll take some time to get your funds back, and you can either pull in your profits or reinvest it. So let's get a little bit further into the platform here. Looking at the platform, they have like a total dollar value invested is just $1.1 million, and they have about 1,253 users. The total profit to date is just under $300,000, $288,000, and here's their monthly profit. They've gone from the best is 10.3%. Sorry, the weekly profit is best is 10.3%, and they've been down here at 2.41%, which is still a reasonable return for a weekly profit. And they've gone up and down, and this is kind of when they did some of the changes in here as well. But they're still getting a good return in the 2, 3, 4% almost. So you can look at that. One other thing that I'd like to show you, if you're wanting to look at the live trades, and this is based on you click on that tab, and they show the different pairs that they have here now. So if you want to look at that. And this is based on, my FX kind of data can be live trading. So you can see the different curves here. So they have 7 different accounts, and just up till a couple weeks ago, they had 6 of these accounts. So, and they're working on trading pairs. As you can see, I talked about the leverage here. It's 1 to 100, so they use 100x leverage. So if they invest $1, they're utilizing $100 as well. And you can see here, one of the pairs, the new pairs did go down, and it's showing kind of increases as well. So this is kind of protecting them from some of that news, where if they're using kind of this same kind of trading bot strategies, but if news impacts one country over another, because typically you can see the pairs at the bottom, right? So you have USDC euro, USDC Great British pound, US dollar. So I didn't actually get into all the different pairs that they have, but these are the ones that they have, and they're showing kind of the gains that they have as well. And also you can see here the drawdowns that happen. And in Forex, the drawdown is the amount that the account has. So if you have $100, the drawdown at 20% would be $20. So if they were to pull out of that trade, you'd lose $20 of the 100. So you've got a 23% drawdown on $100. You would lose $23 if they canceled out of that. So that account, you know, it's not unforeseen to, with a lot of the bot trading, to get drawdowns of 20-30%, and you try and minimize that. One of the weeks they did have, like, the average drawdown was 5-6%. It was between 5 and 10%. So you get more when you get into a position and it goes the opposite way on the chart. This is when your drawdown goes up, because typically you buy back in with some more leverage or some more dollars as well. So, and that's part of the kind of the martingale trading strategy. And I'm not sure if they're using that specifically, but when you do that, when you kind of get into it and you get more leverage position, that your drawdown gets bigger. And at some point they have to decide to, some bots have the stop loss set at 20%, or, and I'm not saying they don't typically have stop losses, but they have people managing the bots that actually shut them down. So you can see here, take a look at this. If your risk profile doesn't fit this, definitely don't get into this one. But you don't sit here and watch forex trading, because it's not for the faint of heart. And not saying that they're going to lose funds, but that the drawdowns do get higher on occasion, and 15-20% is not atypical for a lot of the things that I have seen. So anyways, this is the kind of a quick overview on green figures. If you're interested in getting into this one, definitely take a look, and get into it. $30 is the minimum. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Again, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe to them. I'm happy to keep bringing you content. This is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto.